Essential elements for writing measurable annual goals. The IEP development process is essential when developing measurable goals for the student. During this process, you will collect relevant data, which will assist in identifying the student's present level of academic achievement and functional performance. More importantly, this process will help you to develop an appropriate annual goal for the student as well as identify, especially in design instruction, the student needs. IEP goals are developed as a team and are based on the present level of academic achievement and functional performance or PLAF. IEP goals must be written in language that ensures that the progress from a student's present level of performance toward the goal can and will be measured. Quality IEP goals address the condition or context in which the skill will be performed, target behavior, and level of proficiency time frame. How the disability affects the student's involvement and progress in the general education curriculum, or for preschool students, how the disability affects the student's participation in age appropriate activities. When you're looking at planning for determining what those measurable annual goals will be for student, there are a couple of questions you should ask. What has the team learned about the student's strengths and weaknesses? You also should consider the student's responses to learning strategies and accommodations, intervention, and standard instruction. What is the student able to do now? What is that baseline data? What prerequisite skills does the student need to close the gap between their present level and the grade level content standard or functional achievement expectation? Please consider all data gathered and analyze how does the student's disability affect performance in the general education setting. This is a Dear Colleague letter from the Office of Special Education Programs and Rehabilitation Services. It clarifies that individualized education programs, IEPs, for children with disabilities must be designed with the state academic content standards for the grade in which the child is enrolled. When you're developing your measurable annual goals for the student's IEP, please refer to the standards and curriculum guides. We have the Alabama Courses of Study, your differentiated instructional guides, alternate achievement standards, Alabama standards for early learning and development. When writing measurable annual goals, you must ensure that the goals are specific, measurable, achievable, results oriented, time bound. So that comes up with our acronym of SMART. We want to ensure that you address the needs written in the present level of academic achievement and functional performance or the student's PLAF. The SMART goals are measurable to the extent that they can be used to monitor the student's progress and assess the appropriateness of the special education services. When writing measurable annual goals, there must be a direct relationship between the area, the PLAF, and other components of the IEP, such as the measurable goal, the measurable annual goal, and benchmarks, and special education related services. For all students participating in the Alabama Alternate Assessment Program, measurable goals must be written for English, language arts, math, and functional skills. Here are some differences between measurable and not measurable when we're considering developing those goals for students. So please keep these key terms in mind.